Hey, Rumi. How was your nap? Seemed kind of short. Unless you didn't actually sleep. Hmm. Was the TV too loud? I can go to my room or something if I'm making too much. Oh, it wasn't the sound. Just couldn't sleep? Alright. You okay? You look a little tense. Still settling in? Yeah, I get that. At least we're both unpacked now. Took me long enough to get to that last box. I got distracted, that's all. Too busy setting up my room and then too tired to do anything. Then I kind of forgot about it until you reminded me. But it's all done now. Now we just have to get used to it. Maybe soon we can talk about getting some decorations and stuff. That could make it feel more like home. Yeah. And I don't have that much of a preference when it comes to color or style, so whatever makes you comfortable. The only thing that I'll say is not too much. I've seen people who cover every counter, every table, every inch of wall space in random stuff they find online or decide to grab while shopping for something else. And I get it. It's stuff that you like, but it feels so suffocating. I can handle a lot, but there's a limit, you know? Okay, good. I just had to mention that. Apart from that, you have free reign. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Did I say something? Yeah, I'm being normal? Is being normal weird? Why would I not talk to you about this? We both live here, it's not like you're a guest. You get as much of a say in this as I do. Unless I had some sort of issue with you, I don't see why I would... What? No, I don't have any problem living with a Neko. Of course not. Your ears and tail aren't enough to make me think twice. And it's not like I have any interest in getting a dog. More of a cat person anyway. But no, you're fine. If anything, I'm glad it was you of all the people I asked. I'd much rather have a roommate that enjoys a quiet night in than one who wants to throw a party every other week. I think we'll work really well together. As roommates, I mean. I think so. I mean, you're the only Neko I know, so I don't exactly get everything yet, and I might have to get used to some things, but that's no big deal. I asked you if you wanted to live with me because we're friends and I like you, not because I wanted a pet that can pay half the rent. No, it's fine. I know how some people can be around Nekos. I've heard that it gets so bad some of you actually hide your ears when you go out in public. The fact that people can't just be respectful around you guys is so weird to me. I don't get what's so hard about it. Anyway, I understand why you'd be worried. But if you wanted to make it up to me, you could come join me on the couch. Sit down, relax a bit. I'm already down here, so it's not like I can sit on your tail again. Sorry about that. Need me to scoot over, or is this good? I know it's not the biggest couch. Well, yeah, it's not small to you, but you're like half my size. I just didn't know if I was in your bubble or not. Okay, good. Let me start up a new movie. Oh, I've just been watching random horror movies from, I want to say 30s to 50s. Some classics, some real low-budget stuff, you know. It's been one after the other since I came out here. No, you're not interrupting anything. I was kind of half paying attention to them while I got some writing done. Something about sitting at my desk was putting me off, so I moved out here. That being said, I think I'm done writing for the day, and I'm kind of sick of the feeling of a laptop burning my thighs through my sweatpants. Now it's time for both of us to relax. Does this one look good to you? All right. Good as in entertaining, not high quality. Yeah? Well then, strap in, my semi-feline friend. You're in for a fright. I'm not really big on horror. It's mostly just these older ones. There's something oddly cozy about old horror movies. Not sure what it is. It feels like a campfire story. More so with the lights off, but in the state I'm in, I'd fall asleep halfway through if we turned them off. What about you? How do you feel about horror? Yeah, I feel that. Well, I hope this one doesn't waste our time, but the start is not promising. I should be optimistic. What? Nothing. What do you mean? I wasn't staring, I was staring. I wasn't being creepy, though. I just never noticed how the fur on your ears has a completely different texture than your hair. I was trying to see if there was a transition or if it just goes straight from hair to fur. Sorry, I should have said something. Would it be alright if I got a better look? Thanks. Oh, cool. It does transition. Could I maybe feel the difference? Yeah? Wow. I mean, your hair is soft, but the closer it is to your ears, the softer it gets. Your ears are so cute. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize how sensitive they were. Did that hurt? Well, uncomfortable is still not what I was going for. Sorry for that. No, it's not nothing. I know you, and from what I understand, most Nekos can't trust a lot of people not to go too far when you let them touch you. But I want you to be able to trust me, especially since we live together now. You let me, inspect your ears, the least I could do is make sure you feel good about it. You do trust me. Oh. Thanks. That actually makes me feel a lot better. Still, sorry about your ear. Your very soft ear. Well, yeah, I was surprised. Even for cat ears, clearly you take good care of them. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Do you have to use different product for your ears and tail? Whoa, I never knew. That sounds pretty inconvenient. Explains the long showers, though. Hey, it's not like I was timing you. It was a casual observation that I made last week when you got in the shower right when I thought to take one, then spent a concerning amount of time in there, leaving no hot water for poor little me. Not blaming you, of course. I was foiled by bad timing, that's all. No, if you need to do all that, there's no need to rush. Just let me know beforehand, just in case. Thanks. Gonna need to get used to that tail. I was like, what the hell just brushed my hand? I don't know, I just knew you weren't reaching your hand towards me or anything, and I felt something touch me, and it's like, why? What is that? It's a mistake anybody could have made. I have no reason to be embarrassed. Oh, there's a way to get used to it? What would that be? I guess we could kind of train me to expect it without looking. I just sit here and you move your tail over my hand a few times. Sure. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, eyes on the TV. Watching you do it kind of defeats the purpose. Whenever you're ready. Bad start.
The tortured souls cried out in agony as the flames mounted higher and higher. Burn, witch, burn, witch, burn, burn.
Man, I have no clue what's going on in this movie. Don't think I care enough to restart it, though. Unless you want to. No? Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to start feeling your tail. It's just, I kind of forgot what we were doing for a second, and your tail on my hand felt a lot like... Well, you know when someone wants to hold your hand, but they don't want to say that out loud, so they gently touch or graze the top of your hand with theirs? Yeah, it was more or less instinct there. Sorry about that. I didn't hold it too tight, did I? That's good, at least. Well, clearly your plan worked if I was that comfortable with it. It was actually kind of nice for a second there. Your tail's as soft as your ears are. Hey, I never said I wanted to hold your hand. All that means is that I am potentially open enough to a spontaneous on-the-couch hand-holding from anyone that it triggered an unconscious response. And it showed how quickly I got used to the feeling. Yes, completely used to it. No more training needed. I won't get startled by it anymore. What? Why would you want to keep it on my hand? I just said I'm good now. There's nothing to worry about. I'm not saying you absolutely can't, but I don't know why you'd want to keep it there if not to keep getting me used to it. Stress relief? For you or me? For you. How so? Oh, so it makes you feel safe just having that connection? I guess that makes sense. That's like the whole point of having a tail, right? Being able to tell when something's near you but not in view? I think that's right. So knowing that there's someone you can trust watching your back... Yeah, I see how that would feel safer. No, I've got no problem with it if it makes you feel better. If you want to keep your tail on my hand, feel free. I am completely lost, and honestly, so bored of this movie. I don't think we'd be interrupting it this much if it was at least decent. Do you have any desire to finish this? Okay, then let's... Yeah. I should have been more picky about the one I actually planned on watching. So, anything you want to watch or no? We don't have to put anything else on. I'm fine either way. Talking with you has been pretty nice so far. And you don't seem as tense as you were before joining me. Still a little, though. No, I get it. It'll take some time to get settled. I'm glad I could help, even if it was only a bit. I do wish I could help more. Hey, could I ask you something? I was wondering, since we're alone, at home, no one to judge, no strangers trying to join in, could I pet you? Is that too, like, intimate or weird? I just can't help but want to. I don't know, whenever I see a cat, even a stray, I want to pet it. I guess that feeling transfers over to you too. It's honestly been hard not to bring it up until now. Look, the main reason I thought to bring it up now, of all times, is that you seem like you've been pretty stressed since we moved in, and maybe a little sad. And when I was feeling your hair earlier, it seemed like you kinda liked it, until I touched your ear like that. And, well, a few other things that make me think you wouldn't hate the idea. I get that you don't want people thinking they can just walk up and put their hands on you whenever they want. But I think that rejecting everyone might have left you a bit touch-starved. So, I thought some petting might help. Maybe some praise as well. Nothing crazy though. Well, you know, like saying good kitty. Stuff like that. Unless that's like demeaning or something. You could use some affection, and I have plenty of it to give. I promise I'm gentle. If you say yes, I'm not going to start out all aggressive. And you can always let me know if I make you uncomfortable. So, what do you think? Oh my god, I'm trying to be real here. Why are you deflecting? What, can't handle a bit of TLC? Sure, I'm so desperate to get my hands on you. You know, that might work if you'd been more subtle up to this point. Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? You don't see how teasing me is a little hypocritical? Well then, let me remind you. You sat down with me. You immediately agreed to let me feel your hair and ears, which was already borderline petting. You had the idea for me to get used to your tail. You brought up the two of us holding hands. And you curled your tail around my wrist the second you heard me say, "Good kitty." Don't even try to act like you aren't enjoying this. Oh, look who's being bashful all of a sudden. I would say cat got your tongue, but that feels a little on the nose. Wow, not a word of retaliation. What, didn't expect me to see through you? Still not saying anything, huh? Are you... You are okay with this, right? Oh, wait, no, don't cover your face. Oh, no, don't turn away. Hey, you don't have to be embarrassed about it. I was just teasing. I wasn't trying to make you feel bad. It's not a weird thing to want, really, and I'm the one offering, so I'm not in any place to judge. If you don't want me to pet you, absolutely don't be afraid to say no. But don't be afraid to say yes either. Just nod or shake your head, and we can go from there. If that was a nod, I'm gonna need it to be a bit more clear. Oh, big nod from the Neko. Alright then. I think I'll start with your head, since that's familiar territory from earlier. After that, I will explore a bit. I'm sure you can think of plenty of nonverbal ways to let me know if I cross a line somehow, since you're not talking. Just make sure to give me a clear signal whenever you feel uncomfortable, okay? This is supposed to be a mutual thing. Good. Now, I'm gonna get right next to you. Yeah. And put my hand up here. And just play with your hair a bit more. Wow, immediately leaning into my hand? Again, just teasing. It's really cute, actually. I still can't get over how it goes from hair to fur. That's so cool. Hey, I'm gonna touch your ears again. I'll make sure to be careful with them this time. So soft. They get so thin at the top, too. Oh, sorry. Obviously, they'd be more sensitive up there. What if I give you some scritches at the base of the ear? That feels good, doesn't it? Yeah. And the other one? I told you I'd be gentle. You're in good hands. Let's move around, huh? What about your arms? Down to your hands. Do you moisturize? They're so smooth. I bet they'd feel great to hold. But I guess I don't have to imagine when I can just... That is nice. Oh, you're squirming a little. Are you okay? Yeah? Still feeling a bit shy then? Do you want to stop? Okay, I get it. I'll keep going. Don't shake your head that hard. You're gonna hurt yourself. Jeez, you must really like this. If that's the case, surely you won't mind if our fingers end up interlaced. God, you're so adorable. Watching you react to my touch like you're about to short circuit. We're just holding hands. And those noises you've been making. Your sweet little whimpers. I assume I was spot on when I said you were touch-starved. You really needed this, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Well, I'm glad I could help. Thanks for being so cooperative with me, even though you're embarrassed. You're doing such a good job pushing past it. You're being such a good kitty. I'm sorry. That was too much, wasn't it? Hearing me say that while I held your hands. As cute as it is, I don't want you to actually short-circuit. Are you purring? Oh my God, you're purring. I didn't even know Nekos did that. Aww. You don't even have to say anything, and I know you're loving this. Oh no. Turning away again? Don't want me to see you all flustered? So cute. Well, at least you didn't cover your face this time. It's not like I'm holding your hands that tight. You could have. That's progress. You know, I bet that by the end of the week, every ounce of shame you have for this stuff is going to be long gone, as it should be. There is no good reason for you to feel bad about this. It's completely normal to like this kind of gentle, intimate touch. Lots of people crave this kind of thing on a daily basis. It's not a crime to feel good, so you can keep trying to play it cool, or you can just give in and admit you like it. Still nothing? That's okay. We have plenty of time to get you out of that shell. I would prefer if you would look at me, though. Can you do that for me, kid? Ah, there you are. Hi. Good job. Now, try not to turn away again, okay? Good. You're doing great. Baby steps. Hey, how's about we take another step, huh? How do you feel about belly rubs? Ooh, you look unsure. We don't have to, obviously, but it's something to try if you've never done it before. Yes? Alright, I'll take it slow. Let me just get my hand under... Whoa, what's wrong? You wanted to try it out, right? I can't really tell what you're... Oh, I didn't even think about that. I wasn't trying to lift your shirt. I just thought that if you wanted belly rubs, you'd want them on your actual belly, not over your clothes. I just assumed we were on the same page. I'm really sorry about that, kitty. Did you still want to try? You sure? We don't have to. We can move on to something else. You want to try? Okay. Slowly. I'm gonna slide my hand under your shirt and just... Does that feel good? Well, you're still purring, so I must be doing something right. To be fair, that might be from the fact that my other hand is still holding yours. You don't look uncomfortable, though. Not turning your head, either. I can actually feel you purring, you know? It's like your whole body is rumbling. So cute. Alright, I think that's enough belly rubs. What do you think? Thanks for trying that with me. You've been so good not looking away, too. You know what you deserve? Some chin scritches. Oh, yeah, you do. Nothing too rough. I don't want to scratch you. Just a little along the jawline. Yeah. And what if I take my other hand and start stroking your hair? That's so nice, isn't it? Oh, you look like you're in heaven right now. I bet you're glad you sat down with me, huh? All that stress from earlier just being washed away. Now you have that gorgeous smile on your face. I could look at that forever. We're gonna make such great roommates. You don't have to worry anymore, either. You know exactly how well I'll treat you. I'll never judge you for being a Neko, and I'll never do any of this stuff without asking. It's nice to see you loosen up. I really want this to be a home, you know? For both of us. I want this to be a place we can come back to and just wash off the day. To be comfortable, be ourselves. I don't want to have to hide who I am or how I feel in my own home. And I'm sure you feel the same. I think these past few minutes have made that a lot easier. We still have a ways to go, but if we keep at it, I don't think it'll take that long. Doing this more often would strengthen our relationship, too. I don't know why I'm seeing any confusion on your face. I feel like I've been very clear, but if it wasn't obvious, I'm saying I want to do this again another time. Or maybe a lot more times. What do you think? Should we make this a regular thing? I thought you'd want to. I won't just pet you, pretty kitty. I'll pamper you until you're really settled in. Then, plot twist, I'll keep pampering you. How does that sound? Ooh, you are so bad at hiding your excitement. It's adorable. I can cook too, you know that? Homemade meals, massages. When was the last time you had a bath instead of a shower, Ever had someone draw you a bath, scrub your back, wash your hair for you, all that good stuff? I can do that for you, kitten. Getting to see you all happy, smiling, purring, seeing you get all excited, holding your hands and your tail wrapping around me. Yeah, that's all I need. I can do anything for you, as long as you're okay with it. Like I said earlier, you're my friend, not my pet. You have as much of a say in this as I do, and I want to make sure this isn't moving too fast for you. So I'll ask nice and clear, do you want me to start pampering you on a regular basis? Aw, you do. Can't say I'm surprised, but it's nice to know for sure. Man, our relationship has really shifted a lot tonight, hasn't it? We're a lot closer. It's more intimate now. I like that. We're close enough for me to be able to gently grab your chin and tilt your head up towards me. Then move my hand to your jawline and softly caress your cheek with my thumb. Aw, what? I've had my hands all over you, but your face is too much? Alright, I'll back off. Hey, what's that over there? Gotcha. Oh, calm down. It was just a kiss on the cheek. I couldn't help myself. You're too cute. I think that's a good place to stop. Wouldn't want your heart to beat out of your chest, would we? You look like you're about to explode. I'll go easy on you next time, promise. We have plenty of time to do more later. I just don't want to go overboard with it. And your shivers and whimpers tell me I was getting dangerously close to doing just that. Maybe when you feel like talking, you can tell me where your limits are, but I don't want to risk going past them. Don't look at me like that. It's not like I'm kicking you out. All of that, plot development between us still happened. We're just slowing things down. We're still hanging out, still keeping each other company, and now we can do what we were trying to do earlier. Actually watch a movie together. For now, since you're obviously not in the mood for conversation, I'll be over on this side of the couch, trying to find a movie that's actually worth watching. You know, it used to bother me that the couch was asymmetrical, but it's so nice to kick your feet up. It's more comfortable than an ottoman, too. I don't think I ever saw The Invisible Man. At least I never paid attention to it. Putting that in the maybe category. What? Hey, is there a reason you decided to straddle me? Okay, I don't think you needed to be on top of me to stretch. Look, I get that I ended things pretty abruptly, but I didn't want to risk you getting overloaded and having that ruin this whole experience. Hey, are you listening to me? What are you... Ow! Are you kneading my chest? Hey, ow! You don't have to be so rough. You done? Christ. Oh. You're laying on top of me. Okay, don't really know what to do here. I guess I could rub your back while you're here. You're lucky you're cute, otherwise I'd toss you off the couch for doing that. I'm still kind of sore. It wasn't very nice. Jeez, you get more cat-like than I thought. You know, usually, if one of my friends stopped talking for this long, I'd be worried. You, on the other hand, you can try to act all cool about it, but you sound like an engine. Oh, I can't stay mad when you look so peaceful. I don't think I could bring myself to get up even if I wanted to. With how busy you've been since moving in and how stimulating the past few minutes were for you, it makes sense that you'd be tired by now. It's okay if you fall asleep on me. You never got to sleep earlier when you tried to take your nap, and I'm sure you could use some rest. I'll try not to wake you up with whatever I watch next. Maybe something without suspenseful music and screaming this time. Look, The more intense pampering probably won't be an everyday thing, but stuff like this, since you clearly like this so much, and it seems like nobody's done this for you in a while, if ever, I promise I'll do it more often. When we hang out, whenever we have time alone together, I'll stroke your hair. I'll scratch all those itches you can't reach. I'll pet you. As much as you want me to. That sound nice? Nothing? Actually, I can't even tell if you're still awake. If you are, you probably shouldn't be. Does the purring stop when you fall asleep? No more questions. I'm just gonna keep rubbing your back. If you have a bad dream, I'll be here to protect you. Only the sweetest dreams from my favorite roomie. Rest easy. Good kitty. Good kitty. Hello, listener. This is OV. These chats at the end won't be common, don't worry. I know these mess with the flow of playlists and stuff. But today, I have an announcement. There is a scandalous part 2 to this audio available right now on my Patreon. I finally got it done. Hooray. Yeah, I have a Patreon now. Right now, there are 4 or 5, depending on how you count them, audios to listen to, with one more pretty much done. It'll be out probably within the next 2 days. Most of it is, but not all of it. Currently, there's no M4A stuff, but that will be the one that's coming out soon. After that, it'll probably be a while before the next one, and if you have been looking at my posts, you'll know why. Yeah, I did have a bit of an epiphany, and now this is going to be a mostly M4M channel. Fellas. Yeah, sorry for the wait, everyone. I realize it's been 2 entire months since my last video. I've just been working in the background, and it's been a long time. But now, I'm ready to start doing this more regularly, because I enjoy doing this. And thank you for your support. And I don't just mean on Patreon, I mean like comments on here. I've got nothing but the most pleasant comments. You people are so wonderful. Thank you. It's very motivating. It's really nice to know that you enjoyed. So thank you for all your feedback. Thank you for your kind words, and just thank you for listening. I appreciate this. I think that's about all I have to say. If you're interested in that kind of thing, don't be afraid to go check out my Patreon. Just window shop a little. There isn't much on there, but there will be more. There's 4 tiers. The first one gives you early access to some audios, and it's not like 3 days like I know some people do. They're probably not going to be out for a hot minute, maybe a month. The second tier gives you access to exclusive audios. The third will let you participate in polls, which I don't have any right now, but they're, in the future. And script suggestions / scenario suggestions, whether it's something you want to see that you've just thought of, or it's a specific script that you'd like me to perform on Patreon or in the public. And the fourth and final tier is just you get bonus stuff. That could be, me rambling about something that I like. That could be another kind of ramble. If you're somebody who peruses the same subreddits that I do, you might be familiar with a different kind of ramble that will also be on there at some point. There was also, it could be a little behind the scenes stuff, maybe a little blooper reel. I like to make music every now and then. Maybe you'll get a little ditty. And yeah, just general bonus stuff, and also credits in my YouTube videos. Your name will be featured after the info screen, so it'll be info screen and then patron thanks. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the thumbnail around. I might just replace the thumbnail after the intro screen with the special thanks credits screen. But yeah, right at the beginning, Your name will be there if you want it. It could be. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for listening. And yeah, that's it. That's everything. Well, here's to more audios within a shorter time frame than 2 months. See ya. Hope you have a nice day. So long.